What is your name and when were you born?
Oh, my name Hân Nguyên.
Hân Nguyên?
Yeah, I'm come from Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after 4:30, 55, we left Vietnam, and we come in the prisoner camp, Vietcong, 7 years.
Mm-hmm. What year were you born?
Anh năm nào?
Oh, I'm born for February 10, 45.
45. Okay. And what did you do before the war started?
Anh làm gì trước khi đi lính?
Oh yeah, I'm a student.
Student. Okay. And what year did you graduate high school?
Năm nào là anh finish tại trung học?
Oh, finished high school 1966.
Okay. In 1966, did you go straight into the army, or were you doing something else before?
I do something for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing in those 2 years?
Yeah, mình dạy học.
Teaching the school.
Okay. And what subject did you teach?
Anh dạy về cái môn gì?
Em dạy về toán.
Mathematics.
Okay. What brought you into the South Vietnamese Army? Were you drafted, or did you decide to volunteer?
Cái lý do mà tại sao anh đi vô lính?
Oh, because my country no freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And you know Vietcong. Vietcong. I don't like Vietcong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And at that time, where were you living?
Anh sống ở đâu lúc đó?
Which city?
I'm from Huế City.
Huế City.
Yeah, Huế City.
Okay. And in 1966, Huế City was still a peaceful place, but 2 years later, during the Tet Offensive, is this when you decided to join?
Okay, 66 rồi lúc đó cũng vẫn có vẻ bình an, nhưng mà khi mà 68 là bị Tết Mậu Thân. Đó là lý do tại sao anh muốn.
Oh yeah, em có army from before
February 68.
Yeah, before 68.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Were you in Huế City at the time of Tet in 1968?
When Tết Mậu Thân.
Yeah.
Today em come for giúp me
Lúc mà Tết Mậu Thân đó là anh đang ở đâu?
trường phổ binh giúp me.
At that time he was training in the auditory school.
Giúp me school.
Was your family still inside of Huế City during the Tet Offensive?
Gia đình của anh vẫn ở Huế trong thời gian đó.
Yeah, my family.
Yes.
Were they in the area controlled by the Vietcong at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so were they involved in the purges that went on, where they were shooting the civilian population who supported the southern regime?
Ở trong thời gian đó gia đình anh ở trong cái vùng mà bị Việt Cộng đang tấn công hay không? Yes.
My family live at behind the sông Hương right, and một chiếc tàu của quân đội Mỹ mà dịch tệ đạn nó đổ, coi như nó làm coi như sập nhà vậy.
They are not in the fight there, but the U.S. ship supply for the emission.
Yes.
And they get hit by the auditory and they explode.
Oh, so your family died at that time?
No, die because before
they create the vibration.
Yeah.
They get nervous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only damage for the house, left the house, but the people before they move inside.
Mm-hmm. And
khi mình ở trong quân trường thì mình thấy cái cầu Trường Tiền nó bị được còng giật đánh mình sập á, mình thấy rất là đau buồn.
So feel very bad when they saw they they tried to demolish the bridge,
Yeah.
and while he's still in training in school.
Wow. Wow. And where was your school located?
In
Dục Mỹ, Nha Trang.
Mỹ, he won the
Nha Trang. Okay.
Army training school.
Okay. Okay. A little farther away.
Yeah.
When did you finish your training?
Khi anh năm nào là lúc mà anh
mình ra
Phước?
trường là tháng 6 6 8 June
June
68.
1968.
June of '68.
9 months.
Wow.
Wow. 9 months là chỉ có khi mà đi học pháo binh thôi chứ
Dạ.
không? Okay.
Không học cả pháo binh cả bộ binh, tức là trường Thủ Đức là 3 tháng rồi ra trường Thủ Đức 3 tháng ra được 16 tháng.
Oh, okay. So he had to get to the officer training school.
Mm-hmm.
When he finished the officer training school, then he go to the called specialty training
Okay.
for the
Artillery.
artillery.
Okay. And what rank did you come out of that with?
Cấp bậc gì mà khi anh ra
Khi ra trường là trung úy.
the warrant officer.
What was your role in the part of running an artillery piece?
Anh làm cái gì khi mà anh ra trường là sĩ quan của
First time we go for Dilo.
Okay.
For the Dilo for bộ binh.
I don't know what the work is. Basically, when he finished the artillery school, he assigned to the army unit to kind of location to direct how they shoot the artillery.
Yes. Okay.
That-
So he's like a radio man. He's in charge of the radio?
He's a little higher than that. He's
Okay.
the officer
Yeah,
then. So
we
he-
officer and we look for targets.
Yeah.
For
Looking
we
for
see
the-
target, and we
No.
go for artillery from for the
Battlefield, yeah.
artillery and they shoot for
Yeah.
on the target.
Right.
Yeah.
How far could your battery shoot?
Two side gun.
Right.
105,
Uh-huh. Oh, a howitzer?
11 kilometer.
Oh, 11 kilometers.
Kilometer.
Wow.
And 155, 15
Mhm.
kilometer.
Okay.
Yeah, 175, 32 for
105
Impressive.
với là
Yeah.
145 á.
105, 155.
Okay.
And 175.
105, they had 11 kilometer, and 155, it'd be
15 kilometers.
15 kilometer.
Wow. Impressive. And so were you involved in any of the major battles between 1968 and 1975?
Anh có trực tiếp tham dự những cái cuộc chiến mà giữa là 68 với lại 75 không?
mình
Too many.
Too many.
too many.
Were
Too
you-
many to count.
Were you involved in Operation Lamson 719? Operation Lamson in Laos?
Lam Sơn, Lam Sơn, I don't come for Laos. But
Okay.
I'm at Mỹ Chắn.
Mỹ Chắn.
Between Thừa Thiên Huế and Quảng Trị.
Okay.
I'm support for Việt Đông Quân.
Okay. Did you fire the artillery over the DMZ at all? The
Anh có bao giờ bác có bao giờ mà shoot bắn pháo binh qua khỏi cái vùng phi quân sự không?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Not in his,
Yeah.
not in his territory.
You know, sometimes we see for Vietcong on the border for Vietnam and Laos.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot for them, but you know, because they don't have a law for that.
Right.
Yeah, we keep for only in my country.
Okay, just defense. Did the Vietcong ever get close enough to your artillery positions that you could see them very close, or were they always very far away when you were doing your job?
Có bao giờ Việt Cộng đi tới gần cái đơn vị của anh không?
Năm 72 nó đánh Tức là nó đã đặt công vô cái đơn vị của tôi mà.
They get attacked by the Vietcong
Yeah.
to his unit.
Oh, oh,
72.
oh, wow! In 1972.
Yeah.
And at one artillery gun, you have 50 men, right? 50 people.
Một cái đơn vị của anh là bao nhiêu?
Oh yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm. So,
Because like platoon.
right.
Bao nhiêu người?
Cỡ 50 50
Oh,
đơn vị trong đó.
between 45 to 50 people,
Mm-hmm.
not 50.
Okay, yeah, 50, yeah, yeah. Did they have dug in positions behind sandbags, or were you out in the open?
Nó hỏi anh cái được cái là cũng như mình tới mình đào giao thông nào. That depend on the
Oh yeah, because,
situation. I
Yeah.
mean,
no, because we are in the camp.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they have có là coi như là
depend how
lính phòng thủ.
depend how the order.
Yeah.
Okay?
Còn
You
giao thông
just
hào,
move in
còn-
there,
Yeah.
move there, shoot it temporary, and move to somewhere else.
Right.
Then you may not have the time to do all that.
Right, right,
But if
right.
you do overnight, maybe then you have to. Of course, you have to do all.
But at this time, at 1972, when he was attacked, I was wondering, were they ready for it?
Cái khi mà anh lúc mà bị đóng quân, lúc mà bị cộng đặc công đó, là lúc đó là đơn vị anh đang đóng một cái chỗ, đang ở trong cái vị trí phòng thủ.
Ở trong vị trí phòng thủ.
Yes.
Chung với tiểu khu.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ở vị trí khu
okay. And were the casualties for the Vietcong very high, or were they rather successful in their attack?
Kết quả là từ Việt Cộng anh với mình nó không có vào được, mình giết nhiều thằng Việt Cộng, hay là nó đã overrun mình.
Nó vào tức là nó vào bên phía chi khu, nhưng mà bên cái vị trí của mình nó không vào được.
They get the close, but they not yet in the unit yet.
Yeah.
Right. Very interesting. And so, was that your first experience with ever seeing them up close?
Đó là có phải là lần đầu tiên hay không?
Yeah.
After the war ended, did you try to hide from the communists, or did you just surrender to them?
Sau khi mà the war ended, anh lẫn trốn hay là anh ra đầu hàng?
No, mình không có đầu hàng, nhưng mà thôi.
We have no
You know.
we have no choice.
Yeah, we no
He
choice.
not surrendered.
Yeah, but we not đầu hàng.
He just tried to go back to like a normal person.
So, how long after the war ended before you were arrested?
Bao lâu từ cái lúc mà 30 tháng 4 cho tới ngày anh vô tù là khoảng bao lâu?
Khoảng half month.
Half a month?
Yeah, because I'm from Sài
2
Gòn, I
weeks.
come back for Huế
Yeah.
city, and I'm come for in the Vietcong camp.
Did they have your name on a list?
Nó hỏi anh có tên, nghĩa là có tên bị gọi hay không?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, when you were captured, before you were sent to the re-education camp, were you first put in regular jail?
Trước khi bạn đi vô, nó bỏ vô trong cái trại tù á, thì là nó nhốt anh như là người tù thường hay là sao?
Không, ở Vietcong thì nó gọi là coi như là cải tạo lao động, tức là nó dốt mình vô trong rừng, vô lên rừng ra bắt đầu mình tự làm nhà, làm làng, mình ở xong coi như là ngày mình ra mình đi lao động, tức là mình ban đầu thì mình làm việc nhẹ, sau làm việc nặng, và càng ngày thì coi như nó càng khắc nghiệt hơn.
The way the communists do is they not put you in the normal like a jail.
Yeah.
But what they do and they move to a location, they surround you.
Yeah.
And they force you to do things. So that's how the propaganda of Vietcong is. I'm not jail him.
Yeah.
Okay, he volunteered to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but he do it with the gun behind him.
Yeah.
That's the way that's the way how the Vietcong do. Okay,
Yes.
that in communist technique in general.
Yes.
Vietcong nó khác mình là nhốt vào trong tù, là mình phải nuôi ăn nuôi uống. Còn Vietcong là nó bắt mình đi làm, từ làm và từ để mà ăn, và mình làm ra sản phẩm cho nó.
That's the difference. If you put people in jail, you have to feed them.
Yeah.
But in the communist way to do it, they put him to have to self-support themselves
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. How long was it before you got to see your family?
Bao lâu từ ngày ở Bắc anh ra vô tù tới ngày anh gặp gia đình, bao lâu anh ở tù bao nhiêu năm?
6 năm rưỡi.
6 năm rưỡi. 6.5 years.
6.5 years before they even let them visit him in the prison?
6.5 years from the day they put him in the prison to the day he get out to see the family.
Were you allowed to write letters?
Well, that's a very tricky answer.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Nó hỏi anh có được phép viết thơ không? Rồi tôi trả lời thẳng cho anh. Yes, they allow you to write a letter. However, that letter go through several levels of control before you get out. Of course, you cannot say anything the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nó cho mình viết thư.
Nhưng mà
okay.
Anh cho viết thư cho mà mình
không có nội dung là nó phải
nó kiểm soát đủ thứ.
So did your family know where you were, or was it a mystery to them which political prison you were in?
Gia đình anh có biết anh ở đâu không?
Không, nó biết là do mình thả thứ rơi giống như là dọc đường để cho coi như là bạn bè hoặc là dân hậu thiệt là coi như
họ. His family had about by his own way of communication.
Yeah.
But there's no other official way.
When they move, they put in the truck and the cover anything.
Yeah.
And we made a paper with not little letter for, and we put down for the roll. And some guy they go and they look that, and they for address and they bring it for.
Wow. So what was the regular schedule you did for one day of the camp? Like what would normally happen in one given day?
Mỗi ngày cái cuộc sống trong nhà tù của anh ra sao?
Phút.
Nói
là nó là coi như là nó đẩy mình vào trong tù, nhưng mà mình không biết cái ngày mình về, không có ăn.
Không phải là câu hỏi. Câu hỏi là họ bắt anh làm cái gì mỗi ngày khi ở trong tù?
Thì chủ yếu là gọi là lao động sản xuất thôi.
To weigh yourself to death. They don't provide your food. You had to make food yourself, and you had to work on their way, do the way they wanted.
Yeah.
So work yourself to basically instead of shoot you, they make you to wear out and die yourself.
Do they make you read Karl Marx and Ho Chi Minh?
Nó có bắt anh làm những cái là sản xuất những cái gì trong. No, I don't think so. The puppet to wear you out. That's it.
Okay.
Tức là sản xuất cái gì?
Nó cái là cái kiểu như tụi tàu mà nó bắt cái là tù đi sản xuất đồ để nó bán.
Nó có khi mà ra sinh hóa nó có sản, nó bắt mình coi như là chặt đủ mỏ là cái đó nó bán cho thằng tàu đó.
Yeah. Basically, they make them cut wood and they suspect that they end up sell the product, but no official way.
Yeah. Okay. So you were never forced to do any forced reading like of the writings of Ho Chi Minh or Lê Duc?
They're forced to write the way they want it. Yes.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. But like reading material, did they force you to read like Ho Chi Minh or Lê Duan writings?
Người ta có bắt anh đi. Yes, that's the whole purpose. reading, they talking,
Yeah.
all that commemorative material.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think that that actually worked on anyone in the camp, or did no one in the camp really believe it?
Nó hỏi là sau những cái lần mà tụi nó cái là cải tạo đó, nó có nghĩ rằng sau khi anh ra khỏi tù rồi anh cũng trở thành những người cộng sản như nó hay không? Personally, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone.
We have to accept it because to try to survive.
Yeah.
Okay, that I don't think any South Vietnamese Army officer will lead that.
Yeah.
But we know better than that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of pointless. It's just busy work to keep them. It's like a form of torture, right? Yeah. Yeah. And so, did they beat you or torture you at all, or just force you to do manual labor?
Nó có bao giờ nó đánh đập gì anh không?
Thì tùy, nói chung là có người bị đánh, có người không. Nhưng mà đối với mình
that depend on attitude, different attitude from and to each separate person.
Yes. Yes. Were there anything that some of the other prisoners did that caused the communists to kill them while they were in the prison?
Nó có những cái gì mà để làm cho tụi cộng sản nó giết chết anh hay không? Yeah, the answer yes.
In his specific prison, though, I wonder.
Theo anh nghĩ nó có cái gì để anh có nghĩ rằng nó sẽ giết anh chết hay không?
Mình thì không bị, nhưng mà bạn bè mình bị, bạn bè mình vì trong trại là nhiều người chết.
For him, he will think that try to damage him, to try him die by himself.
Yeah.
But he doesn't think they try to kill him by just shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
But other people do.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone ever try to escape the prison?
Có người nào đã cố gắng để tìm cách để trốn thoát tại tù?
Có rất nhiều chứ.
Yeah, yes, too many.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah. Did anyone succeed?
For I know some of them, very few of them, yes, but many not.
Mm-hmm. Were there any really creative ways of trying to escape that you saw while you were in prison?
Anh có biết người nào mà tìm cách ít vượt ngục mà trong lúc anh ở tù không?
Có bạn mình mà.
Yes, he know.
My friend live behind me, just side by side, and him go, but about 3 days, 4 days, him cut back, and put in the jail, in
the container.
Yeah.
Container, zero container for.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 years, 5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
But only you sit, but no stand up and no slide.
No lay down. Yeah.
And anything eat and clean and body for only little water in the little room.
Wow.
And when they get out and they go for like this. No.
You see the way the different like in America.
My friend come here. Him put him in small for container for 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
13 years.
Latin America, a general. If you shoot somebody, you kill somebody, then you say that's criminal.
Yeah.
But if you put someone in the container box, let him die by himself. No, I did not kill him.
Oh wow.
See, that's the theory.
Wow.
And most general people misconception.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I did not kill him. He died by himself.
Mm-hmm. Did any people who are representatives of human rights organizations ever try to visit these jails to take a look at them, and they put on a show to make it look better than it really is?
Nó có bao giờ thấy cái phái đoàn mà human, cái là gì human rights đó.
Năm 7 hình như là 76.
Yes, they do.
But when they come and they put everybody for in the
Everybody's so perfect.
his mouth.
Oh, did they feed you better at that time?
And
They
yeah.
fit you better, they do everything better, so that's real human there.
Oh, yeah. How many years did you stay in Vietnam after you left? You were released from the.
Từ cái lúc mà anh được
82 đến 92 là 10 năm.
Mấy?
10 years.
10 years?
10 years before.
When you got out, did you try to get another job?
khi mà nó thả anh ra rồi, anh đã try to get it, anh
Yeah, we do anything for the food.
Is there
Anything.
is there any use for your previous experience being a math teacher after you released?
No.
No, they wouldn't let you be a math
allow
teacher.
you.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Try to do, they don't allow you to.
Yeah, they don't want any capitalist teachers.
No.
So, what kind of jobs did you do while you were still in Vietnam after you were released?
Just anything for
Yeah,
food.
anything.
Did you build houses or did you paint or?
No.
Most of them labor, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Did you do farm work?
Yeah, farm.
Okay.
Yeah, we do
Okay.
farm.
Was your boss at the time over the farm? Was he a communist who took over a southerner's farm?
Có nghĩa là anh phải làm việc chứ ở trong đồng án dưới
Hợp tác xã.
Yes.
Okay. At the time, were a lot of people from the north moving to Hue? When you had come out, had a lot of people from the north come to move into Hue City?
Có rất nhiều
Biết rồi. Yeah. Những cái công sở hoặc là những cái
Yes. Remember, the North Vietnamese people were very poor.
Yeah.
And they have been known the South the poor by propaganda.
Yeah.
But when they get the South, after 75, they realize they go to the heaven.
Yeah. All the land and stuff had been redistributed, but all these years later, were you still in Vietnam at the time when they started the reforms to open Vietnam up to more world trade and less of the central planning?
Trong thời gian ở Việt Nam, trong đó thì anh có thấy là Việt Nam nó cố gắng để liên lạc với thế giới để mà vô world trade này kia nọ. I don't think happened that too early. I mean, it happened later on, but not his time.
You went to you left Vietnam in 1993, right? So before 1993, did you notice a big change in the economy of Vietnam after the Soviet Union collapsed?
Cuộc sống của người mình cái khi mà tụi Xô Viết mà nó bị sụp đổ đó, thì cuộc sống của Việt Nam mình lúc đó là sao anh có biết không?
số Việt Minh Đồ nó không là bên đợt qua bên đây thôi.
79
Thì lúc đó có năm 91 mà anh qua đây 92 luôn mà. Có nghĩa là trong thời gian đó xảy ra là anh đang ở Việt Nam.
Yeah. Đang ở Việt Nam.
We're not sure about the time at that time.
Okay. So maybe it wasn't really noticed. But had you been planning on leaving Vietnam at that time?
Sau khi anh ra tù rồi, anh có kế hoạch để mà trốn thoát ra khỏi Việt Nam không?
Mình không có điều kiện.
Yes, but he doesn't have the opportunity.
Yeah, but
Right.
When
Because
I had
you
a
have to
plan,
have money,
I had
you
plan
have to
for
Connection.
operation for human.
Yeah.
Hoa Kỳ.
Yeah.
Yeah, we first time we do that.
Okay.
Everyone want to leave,
Yes.
but they have to. They have a connection. They have money, and then many other factors.
Yes. Okay.
We had a special law at that time
Yeah.
to allow the ex-prisoner,
Yeah.
okay, ex-officer, most of prisoner officer,
Yeah.
okay, were allowed to relocate to the U.S. with the family.
Okay.
So he and him is the same.
Okay. And was it difficult to apply for that, or did they want you to leave the country anyway?
Anh có gặp khó khăn gì trong cái chuyện mà làm giấy tờ để mà đi không?
Oh yeah, we need for lots of money for anywhere we go for to put money first.
Yeah.
If no
It's
money
difficult because they try the communist people, officer there, they try to make money on them to death.
Yeah.
Okay.
and we borrow for lots of money for.
So he had to borrow
Yeah.
money from other people when they come here.
Come here and we
pay
work
them back.
and we pay back.
Okay. What is the happiest memory you have from your time living in Vietnam?
What is the happiness time?
The most happy memory he has from his time in Vietnam.
Thì mà anh những cái gì mà anh như là nhớ là những kỷ niệm gì mà anh nhớ nhiều nhất trong thời gian ở Việt Nam.
Mà sau khi mình ra tù hay là trước mình ra tù?
Tôi có lẽ là trong thời gian anh phục vụ trong quân đội đó.
For whole time.
Yeah, your whole life in Vietnam. Yeah, what was the happiest time you can remember?
For whole time we happy we served for in the army.
Uh-huh.
And we
What the time is serving in the army.
yeah.
What?
We give for my country for freedom.
Oh yeah, that I mean, you know, my army we live in a family, so okay. I just try to tôi nói là trong đời sống thì mình là một sĩ quan thì mình sống với tất cả anh em giống như trong gia đình vậy.
You're right.
What was like one specific event you can remember from downtime that when you think back to it, it makes you smile at the memory?
Có một kỷ niệm nào mà anh nhớ nhiều khi mà anh sinh hoạt với lại mấy anh em trong đơn vị không?
Oh.
Too many.
Yeah, but you know, last one. Yeah, when Hesity for Lord, everybody for myself, they don't live for my unit, but everybody for together.
Yeah, just being together makes you happy.
Yeah. When I'm come in Da Nang with my company, yeah, nobody support for.
Yeah.
And we lost anything.
Yeah.
And we don't have a gas for we move for gun.
Yeah.
And we don't have for shoot for that, and we nobody support. And talk with everybody. But right now, you can go back for home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's powerful. Well,
Okay.
thank you very much for sharing your story. I really appreciate it. It's great to hear from real Southerners about their experiences in Vietnam, and I hope that future generations will appreciate this.